Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to my channel, Pretty Press Unplug. How's everybody doing? My name is Yadrissa, and for today's video, I'm going to show you how I got these ombre stiletto heart diamond nails, basically. So I know that was a lot, in that just one that one name, basically. But it is an ombre nail. I'm going to show you guys my acrylic application, and I'm going to show you guys how I created this beautiful heart-shaped diamonds, you know. So yeah, just stay tuned. So on this channel, I do detailed tutorials step by step, basically, beginner friendly as well. So just keep on watching. So what I'm starting off doing, as you can see, I just showed you guys my Mia Secret white acrylic powder, and I am going in dipping into my monomer by my Mia Secret as well. I do have that over in my dapping dish on this side off camera, but that is what I'm doing when I'm go off camera. And being that it is the winter months, which means that it makes your acrylic runny, basically. Because my monomer is cold, that's why my acrylic beads come out really, really runny. So what I like to do after I go ahead and dip into my monomer and go into my acrylic powder, I like to drain my bead off into like a paper towel that I have on the side of the nail desk to I wipe my brush on. You gotta clean your brush in between every bead, and every time you do apply some more acrylic to that nail, you do have to wipe it off. So I like to drain my bead off to the side after I dip into my acrylic powder, because that takes some of that monomer off of that brush, out of that brush. So being that I take some of the monomer out of the brush by just letting it drain a little bit onto that paper towel, when I go ahead and put my acrylic bead onto my nail, then it just makes it so much easier to work with, because the bead is more dry. So being that the bead is more dry, you have more control over it, and you have more movement, excuse me. And what I mean by movement is because when it is running, you have no control over that acrylic when it's on the nail. So when you do go ahead and drain that bead, like I said, you have more control and you can move it wherever you want to. Not saying that you can't move where you want to when the bead is running, it's just that it's just so liquidy that it just literally just slides off of the nail. So yeah, you just have to apply more more acrylic. But yeah, so that is a little tip for anybody. If you're wondering why your acrylic is like really, really runny, like in the wintertime or whenever it is cold, is because of the temperature that you have in your house or in your nail room, basically. So, or salon, whatever the case may be. But as you can see, I'm just going ahead and I'm just applying about small to medium sized beads to my nails, because these are my stiletto, my 2XL stiletto tips. So it's not much space on this nail because it is the stiletto shape. So that's why I'm not applying so much acrylic to these nails as I'm going along. And as you can see, I am going to be creating that ombre effect for these nails, but I'm just going to go ahead and just finish off by adding my white Mia Secret acrylic first, and then I'm going to go ahead after this step to show you guys how I get that ombre effect. But yeah, so this is what I like to do. I like to lay this that first color down first, and then go ahead afterwards after I finish that one. And then if there's any spaces that I need to fill in, I will fill in those spaces. Because sometimes when you do apply this acrylic to your nails, it does have spaces in between that it looks like you need to fill it in, and it just may not be um, a lot of acrylic to cover that nail, basically. You can see through the nail, basically. So I like to go into those areas before I go into my ombre. And I am doing a thin layer of this white acrylic as well, because I'm just going to be going ahead and doing so many layers. But let me stop for a second. So this is my pink acrylic powder that I'm going to be using today. And this is not a cover powder, but this is just like just a pink acrylic, long story short. Yeah, but it's not a cover pink. The cover pinks will have a lot more coverage and a lot more opaque. But I do like this pink acrylic, so that's why I decided to go in with this, because I was going to go in with um my cover beige color to do this ombre effect, but I thought that it would just look really, really pretty with this pink going into that white, that ombre effect. So that's why I decided to just go ahead and with this pink acrylic. And as you can see, like I said before, I am taking small to medium sized beads, and make sure when you are getting closer to that cuticle, you are picking up smaller beads, because you don't want that cuticle to be flooded. You don't want it to be too much product in that cuticle area. So just make sure that when you are, just keep in mind when you are doing nails that you can gradually add more and more product if needed. So just always be mindful of your powder to your liquid to powder ratio, when you are doing your nails, because that makes or breaks, not makes or breaks, no, it does make or break your set of nails, yes, but it also determines the size of your bead that you are going to pick up as well. So just be mindful when you are wiping off your brush and the size of bead that you are grabbing. And as you can see, I'm creating my ombre effect here with my pink acrylic powder, but I feel like it was a little bit too sheer in some areas, so I did go ahead and add a little bit more of that pink after I did finish applying that to doing that ombre effect to the nail. As you can see, I'm going to put an extra bead right here because I felt like it was a little bit too sheer. It was a little bit too sheer for me, and I was trying to create that flawless ombre effect, and like I said, it was too sheer. You can really see through it a lot, and I was trying to cover up that white acrylic, but not entirely, be just to get that ombre effect. You guys know what I'm talking about. So what I would have done differently is maybe purchase a cover pink so that I don't have to go in with so many layers of that pink acrylic powder. But that's neither here nor there. It did in the end turn out really, really pretty, and I am glad that I was able to work with the product to get it to my likings and have this set come out exactly how I wanted that set to be. Yeah, so thank you guys for tuning into my channel. If you are new here and you do enjoy this video, at the end, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and also hit that bell notification so you're notified when I upload my weekly videos, my nail art videos here on my channel. Stay tuned for more videos to come. I have so much more content ready to be put out there. I hope you guys are looking forward to seeing more videos here on my channel, and as well as seeing just the creative nail sets that I have coming soon. And if you guys have any questions or comments about this nail set, you can go ahead and leave it down in the comment section below. I do make sure that I answer all of my comments. I know it may not be many, but you know, you guys are starting to interact with me more, and I am enjoying just responding to your comments and answering all of your questions, or just liking your comments on any of the content that you have seen, and you know, you just gave me a compliment, oh, I love the nails, or you know, whatever the case may be. I really, really enjoy engaging with you guys because it shows me that you are enjoying the content that I'm putting out, and that you like the content as well, and you know, yeah, you like the set. So I get really, really excited when I see any type of comments from you guys, or questions, or just compliments, or anything like that. Like I said, if you have any questions about this set, just leave it down in the comment section. I do respond to everything, and also I'm going to make sure that everything that I am using in this video, I am going to make sure that I link it down below. Not link it down below, but I'm going to leave the product information down in that description box for anyone that is curious. I'm just showing you guys that application. So I did finish with that ombre application, I think it turned out really, really pretty. I really like this. So now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going in with my nail filer. This is a Pana nail filer, and I believe this is a 100 grit. I really, really like using these to help me with my shaping after I do go ahead and finish my application process, because even though these follows are really, really hard, of course it's supposed to be hard, I don't know, I just really like how it helps to make that shape of the nail extra, extra crispy. And yes, this video clip is sped up. I know it looks like I am being a little bit rough. It's just that I'm trying to hold that nail down onto that mannequin hand while I'm shaping that nail, because again, this is not a client, this is just my mannequin hand that I'm working on. So of course, if this was an actual client, I would not be moving as fast or as rough as you see here, because I'm trying to hold that nail tip down while I'm filing it so it doesn't pop off my mannequin finger, because you know these are detachable um nail tips that you do add. So I'm just going ahead and, like I said, I'm just perfecting that shape with my nail filer. I love, love, love these nail filers from Pana. It doesn't have to be from Pana. I do just like to buy my product. As you can see, you saw that nail pop off, right? I know y'all seen that. That is what I was trying to avoid while filing the nails or shaping the nails in any type of way. That's why I like to hold it down, you know. So if this was a client, I wouldn't be holding the nail in that way. It's just, like I said, I'm just trying to keep the nail in place. Yeah. But yeah, so I really like to use the 100 fouls because it gives me that nice crispy shape. And don't forget under that nail as well. I know a lot of people forget under that nail. Don't forget under there. When you are perfecting that shape and shaping out those nails, dusting off that nails, as you can see. Look at that. Look at that shape. Do y'all see that? I know y'all see that. And it's looking real good. I'm sorry. It got a little bit crazy. But so now I'm going in with my McCart nail drill. I love, love, love this drill. I have this drill since I first started practicing doing nails. And I am using my safety bit. It's no real reason why I'm using this safety bit. It was just on from the last time I had a client come. So I was just going ahead and, instead of switching it out, I was just going ahead and use the same nail drill bit that was on my nail drill. But again, like I was saying, I really, really love this drill. No complaints. Never had any issues with it or anything like that. So as you can see, I am filing the side of that nail, but I was trying to get that acrylic up off of that mannequin hand as well. So that's why I was filing on the side instead of on that nail. And as you can see, I'm just really trying to just smooth that nail out. And as you can see, I'm going up and down with that drill. This is not how I drill on a real client. It's just that the application that I did was so smooth and it didn't have much to file down as far as the shape, because I did shape it with my nail filer. And as far as just my acrylic application, how I apply the acrylic to the nail. So I was just more so trying to fix the shape and not take so much bulk off of the nail, basically. So no, I don't file like that when when I have a client. Of course, I take my time and I do it the right way, and I'm not going up and down like that. And as you can see, I'm just trying to take some of that acrylic off. You know, it often gets on your mannequin hand when you are practicing. So I just like to take some of that product off because it does tend to stick to that fake nail tip, that practice nail tip that you do put on the nail as well. So just like to keep it cleaned up. Yeah, so I was trying to think of, because I like to do a lot of different nail art designs here on my channel, but I was thinking, hey, why don't I just do something, a nail set for the ladies, you know, that are more simple and more, I don't know, this reminds me like not a basic set, but something that is just simple and beautiful. This is what I was going for when I created this set with the ombre. You can't go wrong with the ombre nail, you know. It doesn't have a lot of nail art on this or a lot of nail charms on this set that I'm creating here. So I did enjoy doing this set as well, even though it's not much going on, but it was just enough to it was just enough, as far as just enough on the nails that I put on the nails. And I'm glad that I didn't add anything additional onto the nails to take away from that ombre effect of the nail, and also just the simplicity of the nail and how beautiful the nail looks on its own, basically. So, you know, give me a shout out for that shaping and fouling, because I know I did dang good. I know I did good. Y'all ain't gotta tell me. But yeah, so now I'm just gonna be taking my buffer, and I'm just going to be using my buffer to smooth the nail out. That's what the buffer is used for. You want a smooth surface, and you're going to making sure you get those scratches off of the nails as well, smoothing everything out, making sure everything is nice and straight. And also it helps to dust some of that acrylic off of the nails as well. Sometimes when I buff underneath the nail, you can see some of that product come from underneath the nail that it wasn't able to get with that nail filer. So I do like that about doing the buffer. And also, when you are using your buffer, when you are buffing the nails after your acrylic application and your nail filing, this helps for your gel polish to stick, because gel polish does not like a smooth surface. I'm not sure if anybody is familiar with that, but gel polish sticks to a rough textured surface better than a smooth surface. When gel polish is on a smooth surface, it tends to spread out, and to me it reminds me of kind of like blooming gel. And as you can see, you see the acrylic coming from underneath that nail when I'm filing underneath that nail. Yeah, like I said, I'm holding that nail down. I'm holding it in place only because I don't want those nail tips to pop off. Dust that off. We're going to the next clip. I'm showing you guys some of my nail charms that I was thinking about using. So I just went ahead and took that whole thing out because I did have an idea of using something from there, but beginning and going into this video, I wasn't sure exactly what type of rhinestones or nail charms that I wanted to do, but I did know I wanted to do something nice, cute, and simple, but very beautiful as well. So that's why I just went ahead and took those two nail charms out. I'm going in with my Macart rhinestone glue, and that's what I'm going to be using today to lay down my my nail charms, and also my nail rhinestones as well, my diamonds. So I really like the Macart rhinestone glue when I am applying any type of nail charms or diamonds to my nails. So what I was doing is I was just taking a couple of those nail charms out. I was just trying to get a feel for exactly what I wanted to use and what would really look good with this nail set. So I was just taking a couple out just so I can try to decide what I wanted to use for my set, and just giving you guys a close-up of the things that I may use, that I had an idea of using for today's video, basically. So this is my builder gel, my UV builder gel, and this is a clear builder gel that I'm going to be using today. Oh, I'm sorry, excuse me. I believe that I did go ahead and switch that from the builder gel to the Macart. So first what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking some of that on a fine liner brush. This is just a thin brush that is going to help me apply that rhinestone glue to my nail, because you know this builder gel does not, I don't think it came with any type of brush, but when I am adding any type of nail charms or rhinestones or anything like that, I do like to apply that glue with some type of small brush, so it gives me more control of where I'm going to place my builder gel. So as you can see, I'm just digging into my rhinestones. I'm just scooping some out onto that, you know, that surface, and I'm using my wax stick, and I'm just going to be using that wax stick just to pick up my rhinestones, my diamonds, and apply it directly to my nail. And as you can see, I'm only applying my rhinestones to the areas that I have applied that builder gel, basically. And I would just go ahead and I would, as you can see, I was just go ahead and scoop some more of those diamonds out. I do have 2 different size diamonds that I did scoop out. I didn't want to use all the big diamonds, so I just wanted to do a size or 2 smaller with this set as well when it comes to the end of the nails. But towards the middle and the sides of the nails, I did go back in and with the slightly larger rhinestones, as you can see here, and just adding those to those areas. So when I was first doing this design, I was just thinking about doing just like a swirl as far as just the pattern that I was trying to do. But yeah, that's what my initial thought when I did start using the rhinestones. That's what I was thinking about doing, just doing some type of swirl and, you know, just some cute diamonds on the nails basically. But as I was going along and I was adding my rhinestones, my diamonds to my nails, I was thinking that it kind of looked like it was in the shape of a heart. So being that it was looking like it was in the shape of a heart, I began to shape that and mold that those diamonds into the shape of a heart. So I didn't have a little bit glue there, so I did go back into my builder gel, and I'm just going to be applying a little bit of that with my liner brush. And as you can see, I am pushing those diamonds in, and I'm just trying to mold them into the shape of a half of a heart, because that is what I wanted to achieve at this point when I saw that it was looking like a half of a heart. So that was really, really cute. So I just decided just to stick with it and just go ahead and just make sure everything is in place, because with the builder gel, you do have to cure it in your lamp, in your UV lamp, for 60 seconds in order for that product to dry. So just make sure that you are making sure everything is fixed and in place before you decide to cure in that lamp, because when you cure it in that lamp, it's going to dry hard like acrylic basically, because it is acrylic. So I'm just going to be repeating the step that I did before with my fine liner brush, and I did go ahead and dip into that same builder gel, and I'm just going to be taking that same fine liner brush like I said and just applying that glue to that nail. And as you can see, I'm just doing another half of the heart, but I did apply it in the opposite way because I did want both the nails to look like they were a completed heart when they were side by side. So I had to, of course, go ahead and apply that builder gel on the other side to mimic the other side of the heart. So yeah, I'm just going to just continue on and just keep adding my rhinestones. Let me know what you guys think of this nail set down below in the comment section. I believe this is going to be my last set of my last nails for my Valentine's Day series. I did get a little bit crazy when it comes to the Valentine's Day nails that I was putting out, but I was just really excited for Valentine's Day. I just had so many looks, and I still have so many looks and ideas that I wanted to try and nail designs that I wanted to do for Valentine's Day, but I just did not have enough time to do everything that I wanted to do. I may incorporate some of those nails in the near future. I'm not sure exactly when, because some of them look like Valentine's Day nail art, and some of them look like it can pass for like a regular just cute set of nails. So maybe the ones that can pass for a regular set of nails, I would try to go ahead and make a video about those nails. But yeah, I just can't wait I just felt like Valentine's Day came so fast, because today is the 13th and tomorrow is Valentine's Day, February 14th. I'm excited for Valentine's Day. Well, I was more excited before, but now it's like, okay, it's, you know, the time is here. I'm excited, but not as excited as I was in the beginning of the month. I was just more so excited because I wanted to do some Valentine's Day nail art basically. So yeah. And as you can see, I did go ahead and cure that in my UV lamp for 60 seconds and let it dry. That was my McCart rhinestone glue that I did go ahead and apply to that pinky nail. And this is the nail charm that I decided that I want to do. This is just a big, like soft pink heart diamond. I really, really love these diamonds, and I have so many of these, and I just never really incorporated it and just added these to many of my nail sets. I'm not sure exactly why either. But I was just thinking, hey, let me just add this on to, because of that soft pink, I was just trying to do something that all of these nails complement each other. So that's why I went in with that soft pink, because of the ombre effect, it is that soft pink. So that's why I went in with that pink nail charm basically. So with this nail, I didn't want to do another big giant heart like I did on the opposite side. So I decided to just go ahead and add some of my rhinestones to this nail, just to make the set all come together. I wanted it to be rhinestones on each of the nails, but in, like I said, in a very sophisticated, cute way, you know. And I noticed that I'm getting really, really good at my application and better at my shaping as well. So I'm a prime example of practice makes improvement. I'm just going to continue to work on my craft. I hope you guys are enjoying my videos. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think, like I said, of this set down in the comment section down below. Make sure you cure that in your lamp for 60 seconds. Let it dry completely. And this is the final look of these nails, and I really, really love how these came out. They are so beautiful and elegant, and you know, not too much going on. But I want you guys to connect with me on my other social media platforms on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and here on YouTube. It's Pretty Press On Plug is my name. Pretty underscore press on underscore plug on all social media platforms. My name is Edrissa. Thank you for tuning into my channel. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification. Connect with me. Check out some of my other videos that I have already posted here. Stay tuned for more. Bye.